Hello everyone, this evening we are at Brian Lara Cricket Academy. You join us for this 2020 match between the Trinbago Knight Riders and the Jamaica Talwaahs. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. A bit of cloud hanging around, but nothing to worry the ground staff.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Called it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Into the gap, nice shot.
Ball is in.
A couple on offer here.
Off the mark nicely. Good movement and communication straight away, and they get a couple.
Yep.
Big edge. Nicely fielded on the boundary. There'll be one run here for them. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Right there. Right there. Right there.
They'd look for a couple here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
5 runs in that over. The Talwaahs are none for 5. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. they'll get at least one.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes, yes.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Seals is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Yeah.
Walton shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes, yes.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Brooks will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. They'll push hard, should get back for two.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Wait.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Wait. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
That's the over. The Talwaahs are 1 for 19.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait there.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Nice running between the wickets, tripping the pads, not the bat though.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Khan from the press box end. Middle that one, great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield. Massive edge.
Good return, back from the deep.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. This is everything. Strong appeal. Now Ryan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end. Edge, what a ball!
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for four.
Pollard, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait there.
Comfortable single if they take it.
They decided against the run. I'm not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Beaten on the drive.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
well placed. Should get a single. We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Wait on. Yep. Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
Yup.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Wait on.
Over. The Talwaahs are 1 for 47.
Yep. Hola. Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Keeper.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bola, bola.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
End of the over. The Talwaahs are 1 for 60. Going with spin now.
Into the attack for the Trinbago Knight Riders.
Super shot.
Bring up the 50 partnership between these
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue.
Huge edge.
Keeper.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Waiting. Wait on.
Brilliant diving stop.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Wait there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
End of the over. 5 off it. The Talwaahs are 1 for 65.
really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Waiting. Yep.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Some adjustments to the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Wait there.
6 runs added there. The Talwaahs are 1 for 80. Down the wicket, misses.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yep. Keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Just threw the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Immaculate timing there.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really, really good running from these 2 batters. Played it safe though and stuck with 3.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Nicked it.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Edged, unplayable. Drives and misses everything.
Shah with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Talwaahs are 1 for 100. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep. Catch it.
Caught, gone.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Big edge. Mohammed ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yeah. Keepers in.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over, 6 off it. The Talwaahs are 2 for 106.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Powell, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yes. Keeper.
That shot sees them get their innings started. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That brings up the half century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this could be just the start.
Yes.
A couple on offer here.
I'd say that was the right call to not run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Pierre from the university end.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting. Yep, yep. Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Pollard shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
15 runs added there. The Talwaahs are 3 for 133.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there. Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shots too early.
Finds the edge.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wait on.
6 runs added in that over. The Talwaahs are 3 for 139. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep. Yes. Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
That's the over. The Talwaahs are 3 for 145.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller.
Yep.
Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Yep. Really good shot there.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting, mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. – 14 runs added there. The Talwaahs are 4 for 159. And the innings comes to an end. The Knight Riders will need 160 runs. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game.
Yep.
Nicely played.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Yes.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Powell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Super piece of timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. James, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Beaten on the drive.
Narayan shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Yep.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work, and it went all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Timed that brilliantly.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot, saw it really early, and it was dispatched with ease.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Ahmad coming into the attack from the press box end. Middle that one, great timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yes.
Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Just misses the stump, but a fantastic bit of slow bowling. There was drift and there was bounce.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That shot brings up 50, raises the bats, and appreciation from the fans in the crowd.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
James from the university end. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yep, nice shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Yep, sounded good the moment it hit the bat. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Great shot.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
20 runs added there. The Knight Riders are none for 106. Cuts that off well in the infield. Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
This is where they can be so good, because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Good bit of timing there.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Simmons didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Perfectly timed.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
With shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100 is up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Ahmad shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Swatted the short ball away. All the way for 6.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Ryan has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Extra width gives him a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Big over there, 24 from it. The Knight Riders are none for 156. The Talwaahs can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Marks the end of the match. The Trinbago Knight Riders complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. All good news from our responsible on the way home.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.